Let's go ahead and get started with viewer replays. I think I can do 3 from everyone who has some. Winda has none, so Bomber has a lot, as usual. I know Shadow said he had 3. Does anyone else have any? Because if not, I'm just gonna... If no one else has any, then, you know, obviously Shadow has 3, but... If no one else has any, I can just start. After I get the top 3, I can just start breezing through the rest of Bombers. Alright, Rosalie, you have 3? Alright. So I'll get to yours next then. Alright, more blue eye stuff. Set 2 pass. Didn't bother ashing because maybe he was afraid of a max C. Ah, right deal. Really? Guess I didn't get the notification. I don't see it. You invite him to watch? Oh, nice. Appreciate it. But again, it's not like I'm really doing. I'm just doing viewer replays, you know? Alright, blue eyes pass. And okay. Bit of a anticlimactic duel, but nice nonetheless, I suppose. Jesus, 13 turns. Okay. Yeah, back if I was actually, you know, still playing Master, you know, it'd be nicer. Man, that's a brick hand if I've ever seen it. Oh, Sword Soul. Oh, stun, never mind. Is this just... Why is he playing Tenyi stuff if he's playing stun? Can this activate on the field? It only activates in the graveyard, right? Yeah, hand or graveyard only. And he draws you. Flip up Imperm, yep. So you can't use your graveyard. Summon Blue Eyes, battle over it. I'm assuming if he tries to use it, it's going to get negated by Necro Valley. But he's not. Oh, is it like actually a Gravekeeper's deck then? Artemis. The Epic. Oh yeah, okay, so it might actually be Gravekeeper since they can actually, you know, play under the effect of Necro Valley because that's actually their whole gimmick. Speed this one up then. Oh, there's Mausoleum. Dead Fulos just stalling. The issue is if he can't get the fusion, he just loses. Yeah, pretty much. BMing with Barrel. Yeah. Is that all this is? Just set, pass, set, pass? Yeah, she's the fusion. So yeah. She's the fusion and you just pretty much preemptively Valor it, so yeah. They're pretty much, yeah. That was pretty much like their main play. It's a staring contest. It's not like he was Malice or Stun. And I'm guessing he just surrenders when he doesn't have a monster to set anymore. Max C, okay. Verte. And get Veilered. And that's the surrender, yep. Saw that coming. I know what the fusion, I know about the fusion, but like, what else was he have? I mean, it was like an actual Gravekeeper's deck. He's running Throne, Hidden Temples. I'm surprised he's not running that other spell that, you know, if you have Necro Valley and a monster on the field, you activate the spell to pretty much force him to discard all monsters from both players' hands. I'm surprised he's not running that. And then, yeah, there's this thing, Supernaturalist. Magicalized Fusion, yeah. Because you need the field and a monster, yeah. But that can go surpass on that. I mean, yeah. When I was tired of Herald of Ultimateness, I did use Necro Valley for a little bit back in like the early seasons of Master Duel when it first released. Fun fact, you can't use that fusion to fuse from Grave. Yeah, I know, because of Necro Valley. Because that's to banish from Grave to fuse, and under Necro Valley, he can't even use it. Alright, make a Spirit. Spirit, Majesty, double Veiler pass. With one Blue Eyes. So Veiler the Ice. Pop so we can't, okay, he has Red Reboot. Actually playing Red Reboot to stop the trap. Set up an Imperm. He screwed himself, I'm guessing by cutting his life points in half. Alright, Ultimate Spirit negates, but it doesn't destroy. Yep, goes straight into Detonator. Up Veiler. Chain that. Protect. Is he gonna chain again? And he does, like an idiot. And now you negate, he has no more materials. Negate, then destroy. I mean, I guess he had to if it was gonna get destroyed. And Detonator's back. But you're pretty much all out of disruption anyway. Up, and he has the Ghost Bell. But now he has no material, so his Detonator does nothing. And he negates that. Or destroys it. But he protects. And as a Pendulum player, I don't like Ryzeal as a Pendulum player because Ryzeal or Detonator basically just hard counters Pendulums in general. That's the only reason why I'm not really a fan of Ryzeal myself. Because Detonator alone is just a hard counter to Pendulums. Play Abyss Actor symbol. Yeah. I mean, like, again, they can just destroy him on activation in the scales anyway. So, yeah. Unless you're playing, like, you know, the only Pendulum deck it kind of helps out could be Pen Magicians because, you know, oh, there's Magia. When the Magicians are destroyed, they get their effects. So like you could put like Purple Poison Magician in your scale, like detonator pops it, then purple poison pops the detonator, I guess. So, you know, you can pretty much bait him into destroying like your purple poison or something. But then again, it has like protection. Metal foes as well, yeah. But very nice. Alright, Rose neither can go through from Abyss Actor, yeah. Alright, next up is Rosalie. Excuse me. Ryzeo design is Pendulum Killer, yeah. Alright. Can wait a little. Freeze the first one, gotcha, so we do these top 3. Can stay for a little while longer, cool. Alright. Sky Striker and Demion versus drastic drop off. That like lets you destroy a card even when they add. Yep. Discard a card even when they draw. Which is kinda crazy to think about. Well, does it work for draw phase? Including drawing. It doesn't say except during the draw phase, so I guess it can. Alright. Ignister stuff. IP. Avermax? Okay. All that for IP Avermax pass with drastic drop off. Make you discard the freaking desires you top decked. Oh, pendulum summoning early. Okay. Link Karibo. Camellia. Okay, forcing out the ash. I'm guessing you felt the ash, so you just tried to bait it. I mean, it can't be targeted, so... Pretty much have to negate its effect to gain attack and attack over it, or like non-target, non-destruction removal, which funnily enough Endymion does have now, in the form of Magia Magic, but still. Okay, negating your own Celine. I'm guessing you forgot Avermax couldn't be targeted. Oh, okay, just Goddess. That works. Yeah, I know. I'm guessing you forgot that. And Nib. Alright, I guess crashed the Nibiru token. But he's literally relying on a top deck. Lady Debug, I guess that does work for combo. Into another Splash Mage. Man, that's crazy. All that off of all of this happening off of a single Lady Debug. And he remakes IP again into Axis code. Okay, he's not deaf, he's just gonna pop both scales, which you have Ray to start comboing off again, and whatever you top deck. Oh, and of course, your top deck Engage. Really? Not scaling Magister first before activating the Widow Anchor? Okay. an actual striker uses. Banish myself. I mean, that was a gamble, but, you know, worked out, I guess. Didn't have enough. And top deck spell Power Mastery. Beyond, get your Endymion and Pendulum Summon. It's gonna be 2 different levels to pop both. Yep, alright, pop 2. And then that's game. Very nice. You got your football rescue rabbit mate. Does he have title? Alright, White Forest, back in ranked. I mean, White Force wouldn't be so bad if, you know, if they actually properly combo off. It takes fucking forever. But then again, they have, like, a lot of this pure deck White Force, yeah. Like, what, not White Force as Amina? Yep, trying to target, well, Reflection's activating, so yeah. White Forest as Amina takes forever. Endymion does not take forever to combo off, honestly. The only time Endymion takes forever is when you have like a bunch of draw cards in your hand. The ones that do take longer, I'd say, is more like Pen Magician. Takes longer than Endymion. Zark, I'd say, is about the same as Endymion. I don't know where you got that assumption from, but I never said that. If you want to talk about a pendulum deck that takes forever, Draco Slayers take forever. I know, but I'm just saying though. I think Draco Slayers is genuinely the pendulum deck that takes the longest to combo. Like, if I tried to play Draco Slayers on console, I would time out every single time. With how many times you're cycling Ignister Prominence. Yeah, like however, with the ending, how many times I recycle Ignister Prominence and everything, it's crazy. Valence, yeah, I don't like the Valence variant that just goes on Avermax Fossil Dyna. I don't like that version of Valence. Well, yeah, I know, because of the emergency ban list. When they banned a bunch of floodgates, yeah. One thing I still find hilarious is the fact that they, like, It was either the last ban list or the ban list before. They unbanned Protoss, and then now on the emergency ban list they rebanned it again. Like, wow, who would have thought unbanning a powerful floodgate would cause fucking issues with the meta? Like, I never understood why they unbanned Protoss in the first place, just to ban it a couple ban lists later. Alright, you can negate with Endymion, but unfortunately, yeah, I was gonna say, don't bounce the Citadel. You know, see, Protoss is the problem. Probably is the low-level Nemesis cards. I mean, yeah, I guess, but it's better to actually ban the actual Floodgate than to freaking ban the Nemesis cards. Because even then, before then, Sword Soul, before the Nemesis cards were really using it, Sword Soul was abusing it with one of their spells, and he surrenders. Very nice. Like, they would, if they already had like their combo, they would just like use like one of their spells to just search Protoss out from the deck. You realize Sword Soul uses it because they can have to have synchro and field. Emergence. I mean, but that's the thing, like, if they already have combo, they just do a full combo, use Emergence, add Protoss, summon it, blind declare dark. Which was pretty strong in Master Duel. I know not every hand, but still, it happened consistently in the... I can't words. But it happened consistently enough in Master Duel whenever, you know, Sword Soul was meta. Yeah, now it's not that big, but still. Again, it still locks you out of an entire... It still locks you out of an entire, like, summoning an entire type. Especially, you know, if you play those types in your deck to guarantee it. Like Protoss and Master Duel because you call it Dark and Bye-Bye Trash Malice. I mean, yeah. Still, though. Oh, yeah, Super Quantum. Do any of the Super Quantum monsters have animations? Don't they have quick effects? They have quick effects, right? Here's a quick effect. It has green layers material, which it does, and this has the fire one. Hold on, what exactly do they do? Once per turn, detach target face up, change it to face down. Yeah, have same color, yeah. Once per turn, detach target of monster destroyed. So this destroys a monster, and this flips a monster face down. Okay. So they're both quick effects because this has the red one and this has the green ones. It can destroy Kagari, but it doesn't negate. And now you can just force one out, I guess. I have not. I was gonna say, yeah, chain IP, like, I'm pretty sure he's gonna chain IP, but he didn't expect the third Widow Anchor. He did not expect the third one. Please do, if I'm gonna rate them, how broken they are, out of 8 out of 10. I mean, honestly, it might actually convince me to, like, you know, actually fully commit to building a for hire deck IRL, because, you know, back when I used to collect cards, like, I did amass a decent amount of for hire cards. Like, I have Folgo, I got, like, Wiz, I got Wiz, I got Rex, I even got, like, the field spell, even though it's trash. but still, I do have a good amount of for hire cards, and I would, you know, actually like to build a deck IRL for it, just for fun. I'll probably look them out after stream. Yeah, I know about the Nuku spell. I know about that. All right, there's Celine and Endymion for the field wipe. I like how Camellia and Azalea are both pointing to Celine. And that should be game. Yep, 10,050. Very nice. They're referencing the Witchcrafter spell. Oh. Very nice. Alright, and then next up is Kenroma, aka Ray. Said they have one. And it's a dice rally, Purely versus Tenpai. I was actually playing Tenpai in the dice rally. Sky Striker Tenpai from the looks of it. Ah, Rasterlager. Servant and Hind pointing golem. While Very standing in the middle with her smug face. Alright, I need 3 Purelies. Engraver. Alright, Requiem. I have like 3 cards at once. Yeah. Xyz, I'm making Caesar to protect from Nibiru. Brow to get that draw since it's discarded. Alright, making Noir. Set the leap. Get the pretty memory. Oh, and Semblu Robin to ensure you survive another turn. Like, that's the one that makes it so you take no damage, right? Yeah, I missed it. I wasn't expecting that to... Yeah, I know, I already did. I wasn't oh no, this is the one that bounces. This is the, I was thinking about the other one. Yeah, that's the one that bounces. I was thinking about the other one. I wasn't expecting her to come out. Ah, he popped one leap, but he didn't pop the other one. And Lance to make Caesar unaffected from the Dark Hole. Nice. And then once Noir comes out, it'll be unaffected by the Dark Hole as well. People don't know what Lance do. I do. He just did. I guess he just didn't expect you to actually have Lance. Please flip tails. And of course he doesn't. Into the void. Well, that's pretty much means he's going all in on the OTK. Ashing engage. Change. Okay, he's dumb. He's dumb. Bro didn't pay attention to the Lance, I guess. He's just dumb. That's just your typical Tenpai player. Chain again? No, okay. And then goes to Beho. He wasn't expecting that. And then bounce because he has nothing else. Shizuku, bounce it again. Ray, negate. I'm surprised he didn't surrender. Like, I think you have to turn the Noir into a Zeus, right? Otherwise it gets sent to the grave, unless you make another one. Oh, Zeus is banned in the festival? Well, I didn't know. Yep, got sent to the grave. But you at least have a monster negate. And he's pretty as a material. Yep, to be a quick effect. Droll and Ghost Bell. Yep, add 3, and that's it. Opponent's smart. I mean, that's all he could do. And then switch Engraver to defense. Because why not? Very nice. Tenpai, typical Tenpai player being dumb as hell. And then to wrap up this stream, we'll watch the 3 from Shadow. Yeah, I don't like Tenpai either. Alrighty then. Okay, first one is against Unchained. Tenpai is for people who don't want to actually think. And that's what a lot of people use it for, because you can tell they don't read cards. And then they wonder why, you know, stuff doesn't get destroyed or why stuff is unaffected, because they don't read. Into the closed tab. Hold on, let me read what card it put on his field. Discard them from the monster zone to the grave. You can activate 1 trap from your hand this turn. Okay. That might actually be kind of useful for Unchained. Yeah, I don't miss the guaranteed drop of meta either. Yeah, see you on Wednesday, Bomber. Take care, man. He doesn't make Abomination turn 1, does he? Usually Unchanged has been played with you, Bell, but I don't know if they actually summon Abomination. Maybe you watched it on Shadow stream, but, you know, I haven't viewed this one yet. Garuda popped the back row. Yeah, you saw it live? Yeah, that's what I figured. And the good thing is, Caesar can't negate your pendulum scales, but you do got to worry about rage. But you can at least, you know, summon Jackal King to deal with that. Jackal King deals with rage, so that's good. And then just simply negate. And both disruptions taken care of just like that. And he's gonna summon it back, but it already activated, so yeah, it wouldn't really do anything. Destroy the Jackal King, which already activated, so it's fine. Didn't normal summon, so you can normal summon Baby Jackal and go from there. See. Well, Desert. You had to worry about Desert, right? Because no fusions are allowed in this event. So I don't know why he's summoning Engraver. Probably just a defensive body. Into the upstart. And now Endymion's field wipe is about to live. And Talents is live as well. Probably just gonna rip his hand or draw two. I'm missing at this point. He already has game because he's at 5,000 life. Bounce the institution so you can reactivate it and use it again. Is it going to be Master Cerberus or another Jackal King? And he surrenders. We will never know. Very nice. And then this one looked like to be Ignisters, and let's see what this one is. Scareclaw, okay. Oh, there's Tryhard. Missed its animation, but, you know. I'm pretty sure they have a form of protection. I guess not. I thought they had a spell card. I guess the spell card protects him and he doesn't have it. Oh, you have one Jaeger? I guess I can get to yours after I finish Shadow's replays. Valor, of course. Yeah, which he doesn't have. I'll let a Jackal King, so I'm guessing this is going to be Endymion. I'm assuming this is going to be a goddess thing. Or not, okay. You can get one more body on the field. Link them off for Lina, okay. Do they actually get destroyed? No, they do go to the extra deck, okay. But hey, now you have pretty much triple Jackal King to summon from the extra deck. And that's pretty much a full field wipe. And then he scoops, yep. Shows you about how it goes. Yep, pretty much. Alright, going first this time. Alright, no Ash or anything. Add Baby Jackal to scale, gets drolled. Don't even bother using Jackal King to negate. Let me see, what does this do? Pay 1,000, roll a 6-sided die, 1 or 2, immediately normal summon one monster. Okay. Special summon a monster from grave, 5 or 6. Special summon one level 5 or higher from hand. Honestly, that was like the perfect roll. He literally needed a 1 or 2 to summon Jackal from the hand. Nib, Jackal, King Negate. But even if he didn't, you know, it would still be spell counters. Put in Endymion, pop Jackal King, add back Magister, add back Baby Jackal, and now you can Pendulum Summon. All under the effect of Droll. And make a Selene with Basilisk and Electromite. Very nice. Negate the normal summon, and he scoops. That's funny. Very nice. Then I guess we can use Jaeger's replay to wrap it up. One ranked duel. Granganol and Dragoon. Okay. Gave up trying to use Pendimion I roll without any dice. His spell counters are too much for you to keep track. Yeah, that rolling is stupid, but whatever. Alright, Valor Valmonica. Still got both of your scales. Another Valor, okay. Builos double Valor. And then just end because he has only 2 cards in hand. No disruption, but you're pretty much just praying he has no combo. Alright, Lubellion. That does something at least. Branding regained, yep. Summon Druiswarm. Draw. And that's it. Melfi Caddy. That's a beast, okay. Into Artemis. Hop your squadron, so planning to synchro summon during your turn. And here we go. What is the synchro? That's a level 8, so is it Stardust Dragon? Excel Synchro, close enough. And then Druiswarm sends a card to the grave. Honestly, him sending the card to the extra monster zone has probably helped you out. Summon Stardust Dragon, then make what, Baron? Yep. To get Requiem? No, it's Shining Star Dragon. Okay. And then another Synchro Summon. Ruddy Rose. Excuse me. Banish all grave cards. Xyz into Dugaris. Get negated by Baron, I'm assuming. Yep. Alright, then you get to take control of a monster once the third counter comes out. Field spell triggers. Take control. And use it as a link material. Alright. Pop the Regain, which is their main source of recursion. Very nice. Rescue Ace, okay. Bounce. Take control and surrender. Very nice. So was it just rescue? So it was Rescue Ace with. I'm guessing this was just the deck, just like, you know, synchro summon during your opponent's turn. You know, like turn 0 plays or whatever. That's what I'm assuming it is. Summon during, yeah, the hand trap deck where you just summon and make plays on your opponent's turn. Very nice. And that's going to do it for viewer replays for today. So I appreciate everyone who submitted them. And, you know, it's for a while it's just going to continue being the same thing. Freaking Monster Hunter for 3 hours and then viewer replays for the last hour. So until then, though, hope you all enjoy your day, and I will see you all back here on Wednesday. Later.